Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday, September 4th, 2019, right? Before I begin, I want to just shout out to all my new subscribers, as well as the subscribers that have been with me since the beginning. I have to tell you, I am humbly grateful for each and every one of you out there. For those of you who come to view, please don't hesitate to subscribe. And thank you. All right. It's always important to say thank you because it is all about being grateful. And that I am. Okay, so today, I think that we should really start working on how we manipulate, how our thoughts manipulate our reality, all right? And getting kind of a handle on all the negativity. Like, have you ever, and I know this is crazy because our thoughts are there's so many thousands of thoughts that we have per day, right? But think about when you do experience a negative thought. How does, do you realize it, number one? Do you try to turn it around, right? Alchemize it into a positive? Or do you stay in that negative thought? And does that negative thought end up manifesting into making something out of, making a mountain out of a molehill, right? You could have this one little thought, but that thought, the energy of that negative thought starts to get bigger and bigger, right? And then we're thinking, oh my God, it turns into a whole story of a whole plot is being dramatized in grief, in unhappiness, in shame, in powerlessness, in rejection, in betrayal, right? It gets crazy. You manifest that one little thought, right? Could turn itself, it can, into I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough. Right? So let's be cognizant of our thoughts. Okay? When you have a negative thought, stop for a minute, take a couple deep breaths and say, wait a second, hold on a second. How can I change this? Because deep down inside, your thoughts are manifesting in your life as we speak. Thoughts have huge power in our lives. So there are ways to distract ourselves. And how is that? What is the secret? What is the secret to getting out of negative thought patterns? Well, the secret, or at least the start of that secret, would be getting really good at one thing, right? Get really good at one thing that can distract you from that thought. It could be as simple as turning on some music, playing music, writing, journaling. Get really good at one thing. Drawing. Get out of your head and into a distraction that deems positive. So, understand how the mind has power. The mind is part of your ego, right? We've talked about it. If not, we're talking about it again. The mind is the ego. The ego is the energies of negativity that breed in one's existence. But the heart knows better, right? When we're in the heart center, if you're like not feeling something, you just know, right? When you're in your heart center and you're in love, you know when you're in love. When your heart, first of all, the heart, I'm just going to say it right now, the heart has power over the mind. Always remember that. When you have to, if you have to make a decision, heart over head is what we say, right? Always lead with your heart. Because love is more important. The love that you have, the love that you feel, whatever you feel is more important than those negative thoughts that are trying to sway you, is what I'm hearing. Sway you into making the wrong decision, right? It's like that on your shoulder, right? One side of your shoulder has the devil, the other side has the angel, right? Where are you going to go? Well, when you feel your feelings through your heart center, the angel is talking to you in the manner of your own real truth. Because the heart doesn't lie. But what does lie is the thoughts. Your mind can easily be, manipulated. You can manipulate a situation, justify a situation, all in one thought. But your heart knows better. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could say, oh, well, I don't know if he's lying to me, but your heart knows. Right? Your heart knows, but your mind is trying to justify the means. Understand, it's the heart of the matter. Always go to the heart of the matter. That's the vibe today. Okay. Oh my God. See? Do you see what I'm saying? The devil came out because it wants you to think negative. It wants you to be in this mind space. It wants to control you. Do not allow this to control you. It is not an actual person as it is the energy of negativity. Do not let this happen. Why? Because look, the cage is open. You can get out of this. Are you in something toxic and you can't get out of it? Well, that's because you're allowing yourself to stay. The cage is open. You have free will on this earth plane. Make good choices. Because this coming out today as the energy of the first card is huge. The power of the mind, the power of negativity is trying to outweigh the power of love. Understand what is going on today, right? With everything. Social media stuff, the news. Don't even look at that stuff. Try not to. I'm not telling you what to do, but these are all toxic. And it came out so it can manipulate you more. That's what it's here for. This came out so that you can be distracted via your negative thoughts. Oh, don't listen to her. This is the power of the mind, but the heart has more power. And the evil forces don't like to hear that, but it's true. Right? And what are you doing? That's what you're doing. You're fighting your demons. Hello. Here it is. This is not conquering yet. You're still fighting them. It's not upright, or you're almost done. But the devil is upright, so you're not completely free of your negative thoughts, your negative behavior, whatever it is. The toxicity is, you need to walk away from this toxic stuff, right? Let it go. Let it go and be free to walk away from that which does not serve you. Negative thoughts. Free yourself. You've been fighting against this for a while, right? You've been fighting the demons. But why is that upright? I'm going to get to that, as it is the first card. You have to find a balance. What is the balance? Good and evil, right? Where is the balance? Have you balanced it out now, right? Do you feel more balanced in your life? I don't know yet. We'll see. All right. So this is good reversed because well, actually it should be upright. Look. So something has gone awry, right? Something has happened. You're not taking action, however. This tower moment, hold on a second. Let's see if it's a progression. Okay, it is. It's actually, you have gone within, a tower moment has hit, and you're not taking action right now. You're just going within. Something, though, is still bugging you because this is upright. I don't like it. You still need to get out of your own space. This is internalizing some stuff. You're not talking about it, but you need to find balance. So there's something going on here, right? This is emotional, like emotionally not feeling it. Maybe not, just not feeling it, right? There's something that is toxic that you're getting out of. And you're now trying to balance your life. But the concern is that this is upright still. Have you not walked away from this? Or is it still bleeding into your life, so to speak? All right, not waiting anymore and not being defensive, right? There it is. Okay, so death and rebirth, something has ended. You're not fighting for it anymore. Could be about the gain of financial stability, something you were trying to fight for your rights to balance out a situation that was not serving you any longer. No more love lost, right? Finding that wisdom, finding that enlightenment, needing to rebuild self, needing to heal, and you're not taking any action right now, right? All right, but I'm going to use, hold on. I'm going to take this deck and I'm going to first and foremost clarify. I need a clarifying card on why the negative, evil devil is here upright. I mean, are we out of it? Are we getting out of it? Are we seeing the light of what's going on? So let's focus on this card, which is the first card out. Moving on. Okay. Thank God. Thank God we're moving on from darkness to light. You can see the card, darkness to light. But I need more on this. Let's talk about this. It is balancing your life out. You're trying to figure out what your next move is, right? It could be about next job, next move, physical move, moving out of toxicity into spiritual. This is what I was hoping for, actually. Seriously. Here's the horizon. Here is heaven and on earth. And here you are being held up by the grace of God. I was waiting for that. Yeah, thank God. You know. All right, so here's the deal. This was the distraction. This was the mind trying to distract you. This was the toxic behaviors, the toxic relationships, the negative parts of your life forming. And you had to literally you had to fight your way out. Seriously, you did. You fought your way out of, could be a depression, an unrequited love situation. You had to get out. You had to get out of this, fighting with your demons, so that you could balance your life out. Okay? And that's what you did. That's what you've done, and that's what you're doing. That's what I heard. You are now moving into the light, getting out of that negativity, figuring out, right, through change, what's got to change. What in my world has to change, right? First, it starts with your mind, negative thought patterns. What is it? Now you're enlightened to this information, and God's got your back. The universe has your back, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, right? Whatever, ascended masters, whatever you believe in, know that you're being guided by your spiritual faith versus the negative thoughts that were taking place. Now you're enlightened about how that actually can be turned into, muted into a positive from a negative. We have 11, 1. So we have 1, 1, 1, new beginnings. The end of toxic behavior, the end of moving out of toxic behavior patterns and thoughts. Literally moving out of all of that and making the choice to find the light. So someone is going from darkness to light, right? Hello. Someone chose their heart, to follow their heart and get out of their head. These are negative. This is all negative. This is not, in this reading, it's not, you were fighting your demons, and you have conquered that. You have conquered the demons of negative thinking. You're moving out of that headspace, literally headspace, right? You've chosen well. And now you are aware, you're enlightened, and you're spiritually now centered and balanced. Okay? Oh, thank God this came out. Seriously. Thank God. All right. Seriously, I'm not joking. There are times when we're like, what? Especially with that first card. All right, so you had to choose a direction, or you're making that now. You're going to choose, like, now that you're moving on, where do I go from here, right? But what we do know is that we're going to find our own happiness with another that gives us peace. We're headed toward a state of peace. To be in a peaceful state. Hello. This is your meditation card. This is planting new seeds. Now we're going to move on to a peaceful place that will be abundant in nature, right? You see, abundant in nature, right? We're going to figure out what is our next step. Maybe meditate, right? Take this into a place of calm. Pray. Prayer always helps to get us out. And then balance out our lives to see the light, right? The sun is rising now. The end is over of what was the driving force, right? Now that's over because there was no growth. There was no opportunity. You fought your demons, and now you've seen the light, and you're going toward a peaceful place of future abundance, growth, and balance through prayer and sacrifice. We had this yesterday. Okay. And now you will see, which you have seen and are very aware of what you need to, what your next moves are. You're getting prepared. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful reading. Wednesday, I love it. Following your heart. That's what you're doing. You're following your heart and getting out of that headspace that is controls. It controls. It likes to control. Mind control, right? We've heard of that? Right. You're getting out of that and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to follow my heart. I've got to follow my heart because that's the only way to my happiness. And what is it? Is love. The heart space shows you the love. And the universe has your back. You have leveled up for sure. You've leveled up. You are safe. And now you know what you need to do. You've become enlightened. You become aware. Psychic insights. You have also, Odin has come into your life to say, your third eye is open right here. Your third eye is open. You can see the third eye is illuminated. Your connection to source up here is now illuminated. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Now, we don't have intuition on the board, but Odin comes in to say, follow your intuition. You know what you need to do. You're being guided. Your intuition is your gut. Follow your gut through your heart. You know what's next. So just go for it. All right. Have a great day.